So now the compiler is complaining that our browser does not contain a definition of goto. So let's give it a definition of goto by doing Alt-Enter, create a method, browser.goto. And there it created that. And now let's just go ahead and implement it. I'm going to click here. Yeah, this goto doesn't need to return anything. It's going to be a string. It's not going to, and the string name is going to be the, let's call it relative URL. And then we just need to be able to go to this relative URL plus the base URL, right? So let me show you guys how that works. Right, so we have our base URL, which is qtptutorial.net, and this goto allows us to go to a special page plus some other part of the page. So actually, let me do a string.format. So in here, we're going to insert the first part, and then we're going to put a space, and then the second part. The first part is the base URL, and let me remove this. And then the second part is going to be the relative URL. This is what's passed in per page. And then it just, I think, needs an extra brace. Oops, sorry. This needs to be inside, and this needs to be on the outside. Fantastic. So now we have a browser.goto method that takes a relative URL, and that's always going to go to qtptutorial.net plus whatever you pass in. But now, following our dry principle, don't repeat yourself, you guys may have noticed how I copied the initialize thing from here and put it here. So now we have it in two places, which does not follow the dry principle. Don't repeat yourself. We're repeating ourselves here and here. So rather than doing this, in the initialize method, I can reuse what we already coded in the goto method. I can do goto, and instead of passing in any value for relative URL, I'm just going to pass in empty quotes. So now this initialize is going to go to here, but this value is empty. So it's going to go to qtptutorial.net. Does that make sense to you guys? Reuse this here.